Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Manchester United have ended their summer transfer business. So that means no more signings. Man United are enjoying a very good summer transfer window. We have made 3 signings in this summer transfer window so far. We brought Tom Heaton in on a free transfer from Aston Villa. Brought Jadon Sancho in from Borussia Dortmund. Jadon Sancho completed his first training session today at Carrington. There's a good chance Sancho will be making his debut on Saturday against Leeds. Sancho to Man United was confirmed on the 23rd of July. We got Sancho in a deal worth £78 million. Sancho signed a contract with Man United until June 2026. There's an option of a further year. And we brought Rafael Varane in from Real Madrid. Like I said to you this morning, Rafael Varane will officially be a Man United player on Wednesday. Varane was recently training in quarantine in his back garden in Manchester ahead of his medical. Varane's visa was recently processed. The other week, Man United confirmed that they'd reached an agreement with Real Madrid to sign Rafael Varane. Both clubs agreed the initial fee of £34 million rises up to £43 million with add-ons. Varane will sign a 4-year contract with Man United with an option of a 5th year. He should be getting that number 4 shirt. Well, I hope he does anyway. And Varane will receive £250,000 a week at Man United. The other week, Varane posted a farewell message to Real Madrid. We have spent almost £120 million in this summer transfer window. Now, Solskjaer recently spoke about Man United's transfer plans before deadline. Solskjaer said any more signings would be a bonus for Man United as we approach the final 3 weeks of the summer transfer window. Solskjaer has been pleased with our transfer business. And Solskjaer has had the backing he deserves. Our owners, the Glazers, have backed him, surprisingly, but they have been persuaded to back the manager because towards the end of last season a lot of United fans protested against the Glazers at Old Trafford because the Glazers were planning to scrap the Champions League for that European Super League. Towards the end of last season, the Glazers, Solskjaer, revealed that the Glazers apologised. And at one point it said the Glazers could be forced to sell Man United, but for only £4 billion. The Glazers have put Man United in so much debt. They've been at the club 16 years. They purchased the club for £500 million back in 2005. Woodward, he's come out several times before and backed Solskjaer. And when we was enjoying them bad periods under Solskjaer, Woodward assured that Solskjaer's job was safe. Woodward's been one of the biggest issues at the club for a long time, because obviously he was accountable for how poor our recruitment policy was for so long, plus we've overpaid for players in recent years. We know that Woodward is leaving Man United. Woodward has had a 16-year association with the club. Woodward recently sent a transfer warning to Solskjaer saying that he must sell some players to get more signings on the board. Now, you know the news on Kieran Trippier from Atletico Madrid. Man United end their interest in Kieran Trippier. As Diego Dalot impresses in pre-season. Looks like Diego Dalot is now staying. Arsenal have made their move for Kieran Trippier to replace Hector Bellerin. Man United have been unable to agree a fee with Atletico Madrid for Kieran Trippier. It recently said from Marca, we'd taken the initiative to sign Trippier. And one report said that Man United would get a deal done for Kieran Trippier as details emerged over the personal terms. Trippier recently returned to Atletico Madrid training. Sky Sports did say that Atletico Madrid want 34 million for Trippier. We've already had 2 offers rejected for him. It said the other week from the Manchester Evening News that Trippier expected any Man United move to materialise towards the end of the window. It said Man United already had a Kieran Trippier transfer agreement. Quite a few weeks ago, it said Man United were close to signing Kieran Trippier for £18 million. That was stemming from Neil Custis from The Sun. The Sun isn't reliable anyway. I wanted to get a right back in to provide competition for Wan-Bissaka. Trippier is highly experienced, plus is proven in the Premier League. Atletico Madrid paid £20 million in from Tottenham back in 2019, and his current contract at Atletico Madrid expires next year. You know the news on Eduardo Camavinga from Rennes. It says Man United make serious push for Eduardo Camavinga. Foot Mercato have said today though that PSG are set to make a move. Mohamed Bouafsi recently said that Eduardo Camavinga's agent Jonathan Barnett is pushing him towards Man United, but the player's preference is PSG. Rennes sporting director has confirmed that Camavinga will be leaving Rennes this summer, and the coach also said he'll be leaving this summer. The other week, Fabrizio Romano came out and said that Man United had made direct contact with Eduardo Camavinga. He also mentioned that Man United were interested in Camavinga, and he said, "We love Camavinga." He's made 82 appearances for Rennes in all competitions. Rennes are prepared to sell Camavinga for £25.7 million. His current contract at Rennes expires next year. Still young, got a lot of development in him. Earlier on today, I gave you the news on Antoine Griezmann from Barcelona. Narratives have come out and said that Man United is set to make a bid for Antoine Griezmann this summer. Barcelona reportedly desperate to sell players. after losing Messi. We was extremely close to getting Griezmann back in 2017. That's when he was at Atletico Madrid. The reason his move to Man United didn't materialise is because Atletico Madrid got a transfer ban. So far, Griezmann has spent his entire career in Spain. You know, he's at Barcelona now. Before he was at Barcelona, he was at Atletico Madrid, and before then, he was at Real Sociedad. Barcelona paid €120 million for Griezmann, so that makes him the 5th most expensive player of all time. He's got a contract with Barcelona until 2024. He's made like 71 appearances in La Liga for Barcelona. He's good with his left foot, Griezmann, can create good chances, can score good goals. He's versatile as well. Do you think if he came to the Premier League he would exceed expectations? You know the news on Messi from not Barcelona, but you know the news on Messi. Duncan Castles came out and said that Manchester United enter the race for Lionel Messi and consider a sensational late offer to pip PSG. Messi refuses to confirm that his transfer to PSG is a done deal. Messi recently said his goodbyes to Barcelona in a press conference. Not so long ago, Barcelona announced that Messi left the club because of financial and structural obstacles. Messi's been a free agent since the 1st of July. He was expected to sign a new 5-year deal at Barcelona, and his wages were going to be reduced by 50%. But yeah, don't think he'll come to Man United. PSG, I think, have offered him a 2 or 3 year contract worth 25 million. Messi endured 21 years at Barcelona and scored 672 goals. He won 34 trophies with Barcelona. Obviously, he's won 6 Ballon d'Ors. Messi is regarded as the best player in the world. He's 34 years of age and he's available on a 3 transfer. I am expecting to see departures in this summer transfer window. There's a very good chance that Brandon Williams is going to go out on loan. It's the right decision to put him out on loan though, because he'll gain more experience and he'll get a lot more opportunities. He seldom plays for us, he's our 3rd choice left back. Phil Jones, I think Man United have also got to offload him. Jones hasn't played for Man United since January. Jones has always been inconsistent. Jones is the only outfield player that's still with us from the Ferguson era. He's been a long-serving player at Man United. He's endured 10 years at the club. Newcastle have been interested in him. Delors, I think we've got to offload him, but looks like he's staying now. Andres Pereira, we've also got to offload him. He had a good pre-season to his credit. He was out on loan with Lazio last season. I want us to offload Matic in this summer transfer window, but we're not going to. I've got my strong reservations about Matic because he's always been a static player. Plus he's predictable, makes mistakes, he's ageing up as well. Matic has been with us over 4 years now, is it? Got him for 40 million from Chelsea back in 2017. Jesse Lingard, I also want us to offload him, but Solskjaer recently said Lingard's staying. And Anthony Martial, I'd like us to offload him. Yeah. This season he's going to be absolutely massive for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I think he is aware of that. You know, Solskjaer has got big expectations to exceed, and a lot of United fans reckon that the expectations are far too big for Solskjaer to exceed. Solskjaer's ambition for this season is to win the Premier League. United fans are sceptical we're going to win a title or win anything under Ole. We haven't won the Premier League since 2013, which is 8 years ago now. Solskjaer recently talked up Man United's title hopes, and he knows the pressure is on. Solskjaer made an admission saying that Man City are the favourites, but he said the title race is open. It'd be a remarkable achievement if we won the Premier League this season. Can we win it this season? Not too sure. I think with the signings of Varane and Sancho, they turn Manchester United into title contenders. Solskjaer certainly has to win a trophy this season, because he's not yet won a trophy as Manchester United manager, and he's been in charge of Man United now for almost 3 years. We haven't won a trophy since 2017. You know, this season is Solskjaer's 3rd full season, because Solskjaer's endured 2 full seasons at the moment as Manchester United manager. Obviously, pre-season's now finished. We won 2 games in pre-season. You know, we beat Everton recently 4-0. It was a very good team performance. Then we beat Derby 2-1 in our first pre-season friendly game. We also drew 1, that was with Brentford 2-2, and we lost 1, that was against QPR 4-2. And we're supposed to be playing Preston, but that game got called off due to COVID. Not too bothered about pre-season, it's just about building fitness levels up and preparing for the new season. Pre-season's good for the youngsters because they get, you know, opportunities, and plus they gain more experience. The other week, Solskjaer signed a new contract with the club until 2024. There's an option of a further year. A lot of United fans disagreed with us giving him that new contract, because Solskjaer won't see out this new contract because he's not the long-term manager for Man United, and I think a lot of United fans will agree with me on that aspect. But I think Solskjaer does deserve at least another season. There is some Man United fans that are Ole in, there's also some Man United fans that are Ole out. But we adore Solskjaer at the end of the day because he is a club legend. He endured 11 years as a player for Man United. He flourished under Sir Alex Ferguson's guidance. And I think with Solskjaer being a legend of the club, that's what's basically saved his job, let's be honest, because we've endured very bad periods under him where he's been extremely close to getting sacked. Plus we lost the Europa League final last season. Reflecting how long Solskjaer's been at the club though, he's gained some managerial experience and he's learnt quite a bit on the job. He hasn't really got a proven pedigree though, hasn't won a trophy yet with us like I said. Before us he was at Molde, won a few Norwegian titles at Molde, but they're not a big club, and he endured 2 spells at Molde, and before Molde he was at Cardiff, and his record at Cardiff was disastrous. He got relegated at Cardiff, so that's why he got sacked from Cardiff, only endured a short tenure. Solskjaer is our best manager since Ferguson though. We appointed him in December 2018 to replace Mourinho. He's been permanent Man United manager since March 2019. Given the job permanently back in March 2019, reflecting how well he did as the interim manager. What? Okay. Solskjaer has signed 13 players as Manchester United manager so far, and he's spent just over £400 million in total. He's also got rid of a lot of players since he's come in, which he knew he had to do. You know, in Solskjaer's first full season, he got us to 3 semi-finals, got us a 3rd place finish. His second full season got us to the Europa League final. That was his first major final as Man United manager. Got us to the FA Cup quarter-final, the EFL Cup semi-final last season. And last season got us a 2nd place finish. And last season went the entire season without losing away from home in the Premier League, which is a record. Solskjaer's more or less giving everybody their chances to express themselves, including the young players. You know, I like the way Solskjaer develops the youth, I really, really do, but Solskjaer knew when he'd taken over at Man United that it was going to be a difficult job and a big job, because Man United are one of the biggest clubs in the world, if not the biggest. Despite Solskjaer knowing the club through thick and thin. But you've got to say he's done a pretty good job to say the current squad he was left with when he got appointed in as Man United manager, because Solskjaer was inheriting a lot of the deadwood and he's still inheriting some of the deadwood now. You know, there's still players here from other managerial eras. You know, there's still Matter here from the Moyes era. I think he's the only player now here from the Moyes era. Yes, he is. There's still some players here from Louis van Gaal era. We did get rid of a lot of the players that Louis van Gaal brought in. And there's some players here from the Jose Mourinho era. We must have brought a good 42, 43 players in now since Ferguson retired. And I think we've spent over £1 billion. You know? Since Ferguson, 3 managers have been sacked. We sacked Moyes, we sacked Van Gaal, and we sacked Jose Mourinho. So Solskjaer is our 4th permanent manager since Ferguson. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very, very soon.